Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group will present a mini project for analog electronic device. Okay, so the title of this project is Audio Preamplifier for PA System using Multi-Stage BJT. Okay. Okay, so this is our group members. Okay, first is Muhammad Miza Aish bin Misri. Second is Muhammad Zahin Ikhwan bin Zubair. Third is Muhammad Lufi Ikmal bin Mat Roslan. Next is Muhammad Nur Haikal bin Abdul Rashid. Five, Muhammad Harith Kawim bin Muhammad Yusof. And the last one is Rabi JM Abdullah. Okay. So I will pass to the first presenter, Muhammad Harith Kawim bin Muhammad Yusof. He will present the slide.
Okay, for the first one is abstract. So audio amplifier is the basic circuit configuration that is required to amplify the audio signal received through a device like a microphone or the audio signal that is to be transmitted out through a speaker or radio device or wireless transmitter and more. So the purpose of our project is to design a prototype audio amplifier that can drive a 25 wattage speaker across a respectable audio frequency range such as 5 kHz utilizing a bipolar junction transistor BJT. So we exhibit our audio amplifier prototype using multi-sim software, and we show our simplified calculations for the audio amplifier prototype, as well as evaluating the results of the calculations using multi-sim simulation. So for the next part, I pass to Muhammad Zain Ikhwan.
Okay, for introduction, audio circuits are used to process audio signals as required by the application. A bipolar junction transistor is a three-terminal semiconductor device with two kinds of semiconductor material, one positive NPN and the other negative NPN and PNP. Bipolar junction transistors are used to amplify current. The next component is the speaker, which converts electromagnetic wave into sound wave and produce audible output. A bipolar junction transistor (BJT) is a three-terminal electrical device made of semiconductor material that is used for switching or amplifying. A BJT may operate in four areas. These are the four areas: forward active mode, reverse active mode, saturation and cut off. Okay, so next I will pass to the next presenter, Muhammad Lufi Ikmal bin Mat Roslan. The next one is for methodology for mathematical modeling. For PAD portable public address PA system will need the development of an audio preamplifier. The system and audio voltage preamplifier with two stages. The first stage is voltage divider bias common emitter PNP, while the second stage is a voltage divider bias common emitter NPN. Then to generate a big enough signal voltage win, we give a maximum of 6 watt to the speaker. Then the amplifier should run on 30 volt in DC. The next one is a block diagram of PA system. From microphone, let's go to the audio preamplifier, then go to power amplifier through DC power supply, and lastly go to the speaker to produce the sound. And the next one is a block diagram of two stage amplifier, which is A01 and A02 is representing each stage of per circuit voltage gain. Okay, for project simulation, We built the circuit and the simulation in this project by using multi-sim software. Then for the element of this mini project may be separate into two categories, which is circuit construction and circuit operation. Uh, we just use one load in our project, which is the 8 kilo ohm speaker. So we will only obtain one power value for output. Okay, this one is a multi-sim circuit for our project. Uh, we use PNP transistor for Q1, and for Q2 we use NPN transistor. And for the output, we get a 14.749 volt for voltage output single amplifier, and we get 29.071 volt for voltage output for multi-stage amplifier. Okay, the next one I pass to Mirza Ash.
Okay, for this part is talking about a result. This is a circuit about a preamplifier multi-stage using BJT. This circuit dual 24 volt DC supplies are used in this system instead of a single supply. The operation is essentially the same as if a single 30 volt DC source had been used. Secondly, the potential meter at the output provide gain adjustment for volume control. The input, the first stage, is from the microphone, and the output of the second stage will drive a power amplifier to be developed. Lastly, the power amplifier will drive the speaker. The preamp is to operate with a peak input signal range of from 25 mV to 50 mV. The minimum range of voltage gain adjustment is from 90 to 170. This is a snipping tool about AC sweep. The result shown is about a AC sweep and frequency output waveform for a single stage and multi-stage. Single stage is green line. Output waveform show about low phase and magnetic, then multi-stage red line. This oscilloscope generate waveform. So this using oscilloscope in multi-stage. The result prove that multi-stage wave more high frequency and can support about 5 volt speaker and range 1 kHz until 5 kHz. Next, I will pass to Nur Haikal.
So now I will present about the discussion for this project. For the discussion, we have evaluated the voltage. This circuit is extremely depend on the speaker impedance, speaker efficiency, amplifier efficiency, construction topologies, and overall harmonization and so forth. At first, we were unable to evaluate or quantify all the probable elements that contribute to amplifier voltage dependent. The real-world circuit may differ from the simulation in various elements must be addressed by examining or evaluating the output. So to counter that problem, we has used some simple calculation to compute the voltage of the amplifier. The formula that we use is amplifier voltage is equal to V2 over R. Then we get amplifier voltage is equal to 14.07 or 14 watt approximately. Then I will pass to Rabi to explain about the conclusion.
For the conclusion, we see that two amplifiers with proper input and output characteristic can reduce the influence of input and output loading. Multi-stage amplifier have a high input resistance, a low output resistance, and a high gain. Amplifier is a multi-stage amplifier that use two or more single-stage common emitter amplifier. The multi-stage amplifier having a common emitter as the first stage and a common base as the second stage. And this is the conclusion for our project.
Okay, so that's all from our group. Thank you.